Hey, what's going on YouTube? Another day, another video. Homeboy Dorito. It's been a minute. I've been busy since I opened my shop. So today we have a Dodge Ram or Durango, my bad, with the 3.6 engine. 3.6. That's the one with the oil filter, oil cooler leak. It's a major oil leak. As you guys can see, I'm gonna teach you what you need on the parts. Me personally, I like replacing the original plastic one for aluminum one. You can buy this kit. You need the part. This one already hit the oil filter in here. You're gonna need new intake manifold gaskets, the lower and the upper. And the kit on this one comes with the new bolts, comes with the coolant temperature sensor and the oil pressure switch. That's the part needed. So from here we're gonna go ahead and remove the air cleaner, which is from here, 2 tabs. Pull it out. This one here, pull it up, disconnect anything is attached to it, including this one right here, the 8mm. So let's go ahead and remove that one. Sensor from here, tap, push and pull, good to go. Now the 8, this one here, pry it out, and I'm gonna remove the plastic duct. Let me show you. Okay, this plug is being disconnected. The clamp with the 8mm is off. I will pry this up, disconnected from here, hose in here and coming off just like this. Boom. Just put them on the side. That's how it looks. So now that it's off, we're gonna go ahead. Behind here you have this bracket, this one right here with the 10mm. Just gonna remove this one in here. All the plugs connected into the throttle body, this one here. And this one is for the EVAP system. So you can just go ahead, disconnect this plug. You can leave this one on and disconnect from right here. Spread it up, disconnect this one up, and boom, you're able to move it to the side. See, from here, as you can see, someone already patched this one with tape. What a Mickey Mouse. Fuck it, whatever has to be done. So from here on this side, you're gonna have 2 brackets with the 10mm, 10mm, and the bottom ones are 13, which is this one right here, this one. So 13, 10 and 10. So you can go ahead and remove those brackets, so you can move it to the side. From there we'll move to the top. It's gonna be 6 or 8mm bolts, which is this one in here, that one there, one in the back, the top one here, and top one in there. So 8mm bracket on the side. It's gonna be a hose in the back, disconnected. Also this plug in here, and the intake comes off. Okay, for the brackets that I told you, like this one here and the other one, is a 2 10s on top, a 13 in the bottom. And this bracket is gonna be easier. The way I do it is a 10mm nut here, 10 in the back, and then down there it's gonna be this 13mm stud. In here is gonna be clamp the wiring harness. Just try to remove the hook off, remove that one, and you'll be able to remove this bracket just like this. Let's move it to the side. I removed it. Not remove, gotta lose the 8mm. I'm like this. So just lift from here and make your way to the left. Just make sure if you see any plug in there, just don't smash it or anything. But as you can see, it's loose. Just move it out the way, pull it out. So we have the intake out. You see, stud here, and it goes into the bracket. There's no need to remove the 13 on the bottom, because then you have the coolant lines or heater lines in there, so it's gonna be in your way. So don't mess with it. Is to remove the bracket I told you on the left. So now when this one is out, you're gonna have this hose in here. It's a breather. Boom, it's out, and voila, intake is out. Just put them on the side. Boom, just like that. So this is the bracket lip. See, stays there. Is the 2 10s, not 10, and the 13 to the head. So now from here, we're gonna go ahead and remove the lower intake manifold. To disconnect the fuel line, you have the clip here and the one in the bottom. Just pull it out, push the white top and push out. From there, don't remove the fuel rails, they stay there. The only thing you have to disconnect is gonna the fuel injector connector. Red top up, squeeze it and pull it out. Once you have the injectors off, then you're gonna remove the 8mm. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, I believe 8 or 10 all the way around. Only the side ones. Do not remove the fuel injectors. Only the little 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, something extra I like to do, as you guys can see, is a lot of debris in there. Once you remove the lower intake, it could go into the cylinder. So I use a rag, cover this one right here. Use my air compressor, the blower, and get all that shit out. The rag is lifting because usually I use 2 hands, hold one down and then blow it. So let me go ahead and do that. But you guys get the idea. So you see all the debris was in there, it's already gone. Let me do that and then remove the lower intake. Okay, so there's the intake out, the lower intake. I decided to leave the fuel pressure line or the fuel line in there. So this is how the intake looks, just like that. It's gonna give you a hard time because this tab in here and this one in here, they're gonna be clipped into here, this hole here and this hole here. Just clip it, break it, whatever you have to do. Once it's done, it's safe to throw this on the other side. This is the seals we're gonna replace, 6 of them. And now the main thing, what we're here for, this bad boy right there. You can see the oil in there already. See that oil in there? Once you remove, you'll see all the oil is in there. It's puddles of oil. So to remove this one, let me get the socket. I'll show you, and then I'll stop the video here so you guys put everything back together. Is use the reversal. Just install it backwards. Okay, so to remove the bolts for the housing, it's 5 of them. These are the new ones. It's gonna be E8. Looks like a star. Boom, like a female star. E8. It's gonna be 5 of them. So let's go ahead and remove those. Use 1/4 inch with the extension. So it's gonna be 5 of them. Let's look for them. I can see 1 here, 1 here, another 1 here, and 2 up front, 1 on the other one. From here you have to remove these ones. Every time you see a red tab, pull it forward, the pin in the inside and disconnect. Just like that. Same for the oil pressure switch. And the hose down there, it's a regular clamp. Get them loose with pliers and get the hose out. I like to disconnect that one at the end. I'll show you right now. Alright, one more thing before I keep going. Once you have any opening, use a rag. Cover those holes. Before you cover everything, make sure if any debris went in there, just blow it out with the air. Make sure it's not in there. Okay, 5 bolts are loose. 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So also disconnect the coolant temperature sensor, oil pressure switch. The bypass hose stays connected for now. So now you can go ahead and lift it. Boom. Look, all that oil. Of course, there's coolant right there, but you see all that oil? That's the puddle that's been leaking. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna use some pliers so I can plug that hose so it can stop leaking coolant. I was supposed to do that before pulling this one up, but I got excited with the video. So now just disconnecting the hose and install the other one. That's how you remove it. For installing it, everything backwards, that's how we did it. I'll just replace the seals from there on the top one. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let's see if I film the video, put everything back.